Turn me on, but then there's a big black spot up on the top. Is that right? Did I screw that up too? I can back up. Am I on now?
You are not.
I've been told I'm a lot of work.
She is.
No, I'm not really, but I still can't get used to this haircut. Denise and I were both right last week, which is very rare because I did have the wrong name, but I had the right person, and she had the right person but the wrong name. So Cassie cut my hair, and I said Kathy. But anyway, Denise didn't come over yesterday. She had a busy day, so I didn't get my video. And Kim tried to show us how I could change the channel to Let's Get Fit so that I could do videos and she could do videos like you and Lori do, Kim, but I went on that site and the two of us couldn't figure it out. So maybe you could message Denise, because I'm not the technical person. Not that she's all that much more technical, but she's a little more technical than me. And to try to figure it out, because I guess I'm going to be determined to try to do some videos so to kind of take some of the load off of the director over here who complains all the time. But I've had a new bad thing happen to me. Is I'm still back on my pop. I gotta get off the pop. I just know it. I just it's like an alcoholic, you know. You think that you can just get with the one drink, but you really can't. And I know it's like the death of me, because it's just, and it's truly the death of me, because diabetes runs in our family. I've been very fortunate that my numbers are always well. I've never been pre-diabetic, and my doctor has even said, you know, if anybody was to look at your chart, they'd think, my God, this is a healthy woman. And then they'd look up and look at me, and then they'd say, oh no, this can't be her chart. Because I have excellent numbers, and I can't, I don't know why. I just really don't know why. I have, my cholesterol is like about 150. My good cholesterol that's supposed to be high is right where it's supposed to be, really high. My sugar numbers are always where they're supposed to be. And I'm very fortunate, I know that, but I can't push that bubble, because sooner or later it will catch up to me, and I know it will catch up to me, so I have to get the drinking of the pop under control, which means to say not to have it. And then my new addiction for the week are donuts. I don't know why, but I usually I'd have a donut after church occasionally, not every week. But now I have them every week. I don't know why. I think I deserve that donut, but I do have the donut, and so I have a donut every day. And so I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just going crazy with the donuts. I love the donuts, and unfortunately they love me back, and it's just not. And like I've always said, there is a thin person inside of me. I just know there's a thin person inside of me, but unfortunately I keep sedating that person with donuts and pop and cookies, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. I know there's a psychological reason why people have weight on, and I really don't know what my psychological reason is. I had a very happy childhood. I have a very happy life. I love my family. I don't have any major, you know, financial issues. I mean, everybody has financial issues, but I don't have any, you know, devastating financial issues. My health is good. My family's good. I have no excuses, but I know, like when you watch like Biggest Loser, and oh, speaking of Biggest Loser, I want to weigh on that scale, because people that weigh way less than me, they look like they weigh way more than me. And I know the TV ads weight, and I think I brought this up before, but I don't know, but they always go into the deep psychological reasons why people have weight on, and I just like food, and I know that there's got to be a reason for that. I know I'm looking for some kind of support, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what that support is. Why food is the substitution for anything, because, and obviously it's substituting for something, but who can figure that out? I don't know. So if you know me, tell me, because I don't know. I don't know what my issue is. Do you know what my issue is, Denise? She's ignoring me.
I was reading something.
She's ignoring me.
I'm going to listen to you later when I edit it.
So, but what is our psychological reason for eating so much?
We like food.
We do. I just like food. I just do. And unfortunately, I can eat just very, very little, But then when I eat a lot. I mean, I consume like, what is it, the Coneheads, mass quantities of food, because Denise will even tell you, when I put stuff on my plate, I load up my plate. Denise never eats that much stuff. I'll give her that much, because I do eat a lot. I really do. And I just like the taste of food. And that's not to say that other people don't like the taste of food, but I just do. I really like the taste of food. And I really wish that I knew. I always blamed it on, well, my family is big, because my family is big. My brother Michael's not, I mean, he's overweight, but he's not like anywhere near like I am. And it's always been, I've always thought my father was heavy, my mother was heavy, but my mother always had like little bird legs. My mother was big in the stomach section, and she had these little tiny little bird legs, and you kind of wondered how they held her up sometimes, because she was so small that way. But I don't know, it's just, you know, I have cousins that are very thin, and I have cousins that are very much overweight. So it's just like both ends of the thing. So I don't know. But I wish the thin person that's the dancer too, because there's a dancer, and I have so many people inside of me. It's like I'm possessed. Another movie line. But what movie is that from?
Space.
No, Inner Space.
Inner Space.
Inner Space. Yeah. When she goes, I'm possessed, because I have a thin person, I have a dancer, and believe it or not, I have a singer in there too. But I don't let them out. I keep them trapped inside. I don't share them with everybody. Maybe I should, but I just don't. But I just want to lose weight. I really do. And I've always used the excuse that it's winter and I can't get out and exercise and that. And I can. I've walked around the house. It's boring, but I can do it. I can't. It's really cold now because it's like below 0 with the wind chill. That's just really too cold, even for me. But I could be doing stuff, but I just don't. I have no excuses. I can't think of one legitimate, logical excuse for why I don't exercise. It's just, I can come up with excuses why I don't, but I mean, they're not, you know, they're not really realistic reasons for not, you know, it's not like I've lost a limb or something that prevents me from doing something, but just sheer laziness, and just the mere fact that I go every winter saying that I can't lose weight. And so you get that mindset and just think, you know, like it's impossible for me to lose weight. I just think it's impossible for me to reach my 100-pound goal. It's impossible for me to even think that I can do this. And I can't have those kind of thoughts in my head, you know, because not anything is impossible. I mean, everything is possible in life. So my quote for the week is from St. Francis of Assisi, who said to start each day with the determination that you're going to do it. So start with what is necessary, do what is possible, and before you know it, you will achieve the impossible. So start the day with doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and then you will fulfill your journey with the things that are impossible. And so that's what I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do, is to do the impossible. And when I started in July, I really thought it was impossible. Then I started losing my weight and I was doing really well, and then I knew it was possible, and I was doing all the things that were necessary, and that became possible. But then Thanksgiving came, and then I gave up. I just gave up. And I'll lay some of the blame on my sister Denise
I'm hearing that.
because she's given up. She's given up too, and so we're not an inspiration to each other like we were. And we were dedicated. We really were dedicated, and we're both just kind of floating along, just accepting our lot in life, and we have to get on each other. So I think if I learn how to do some videos and start doing some videos, then maybe she'll get back on the bandwagon too. And I can't blame her, because I feel the same way. I'm not really much support for her. She's definitely not much support for me. So we're just flogging away. You know, the bad thing is that we're both in the same boat, and we're both we're rowing with the same oar, and we're not going in the right direction. So we need to get each other back on board. You know, we have to get on that luxury cruise, because we're in the slave part of the ship, where we're just not paying attention to what's going on, and we just need somebody to help us.
When the hell I started listening?
Now she's listening, but see, now I'm going to be finished because she's, now that I have her attention, she'll have to watch the
slave
video.
part of the,
You know, like when you're down in
yourself to the slave part of the
Yeah,
ship.
because it's like I've become a slave to my addictions. That I'm not. I have no
I
control,
think
and a
that's a
slave
bad
has no
analogy.
control.
My personal thought is bad.
Well, what
analogy.
analogy would you
I
use?
don't know, but that
See,
would
she can't come up with an analogy.
No, I just don't think we can equate ourselves to a slave.
No, I'm not like a
shape,
slave.
or form.
I'm a slave to the bad habits.
Bad choice.
What would be the choice?
I don't know.
She doesn't have a help for me. See, once again, no help. No
I'm
help.
just saying.
I'm trying to get her to help. I guess I have to agree with her that I'm not really conveying my thoughts because, you know, it's just, I don't want to give up, but I'm giving up. And I don't want to give up. So, I'm going to get back on my journey. I haven't even started the day off today good. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was a bad day. Today's Tuesday is another bad day. And it's just like, and it's only 1:45 in the afternoon, so I have to get back on track. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Now she's got me feeling down. It's all
I
Denny's
got you.
fault. I was in a happy mood.
No, you
She
were
walked
not.
in the door.
You're talking about being a
And
slave.
I'm doing my jigsaw puzzle, and she found a piece. The one piece that I've been slaving looking for the last 10
Stop
days.
saying that word.
Oh, I can't say that word. The one word. It must be the word of the day for me. I must have
it's
seen
a
it
bad
somewhere.
day for you.
It's a bad day for me. I'm not a slave in any way.
Exactly.
I'm not a slave in any way.
And
I'm
you're
a slave to my
you're
love for my
insulting a
sister.
whole people.
Well, that was yesterday. That would have been
Yeah, that would have been
Martin Luther King Day. See, she didn't tape it on the right day. But, no, I'm not comparing myself to being a slave. I'm not.
That's why I thought that was a bad analogy.
Well, it's a bad analogy. I'll agree.
Oh.
But I was trying to say, like, you know, like when like on, oh, what was that movie that Jim watches all the time? Where they play the drum, boom, 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 and then the slaves are rowing the boat. You know, that would have been her. No, not Moses. You'd think I'd know because he watches it all the
I don't
time.
watch it.
It's on every Easter. No, it's not the Ten Commandments.
But we get the point.
We get the point. It's one of them. That's what I was thinking. But I'm just in my bad habits and I have to get out of it. So I have to end it on a happy note. Let's think if I can think of something happy. I got so many things to be happy for. So it's just I have like.
You had Sophia yesterday.
I have Sophia. Well, she was sick, so.
Well, yesterday you had.
I have Sophia, and I have her again today. She had she had a sore throat and a fever yesterday, and you can't go to school within 24 hours. My mother used to send us anyhow. So it's just, you never wanted to be homesick. You'd be sicker than a dog, but you still would go to school because if you were sick, you couldn't watch TV, you couldn't listen to the radio, you had to read a book. And then even when school was out, you still had to do all of that crap. So you were, you know, it was no fun being home. You were really, truly sick, you stayed home. So I always went, even when I went to work, maybe you infected other people, but that's just what we do. But, so anyway, tomorrow we'll have a whatever Wednesday video if Denise is not so busy.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to miss dinner on Friday again. So we put our deposit in for our cottage. So that's good. So I'm looking forward to the summer with my goal of getting in and out of there. I'll end on a happy note. By the summer, I'm going to be not at my goal, but close to my goal. And my main goal that I have for the summer is to be able to get in and out of a beach chair. And I will accomplish that. And Denise has assured me that if I go into the lake and I can't get out, she'll drag my sorry ass out.
Exactly.
Somehow we'll get us out. They'll just go, beach whale over here. And then everybody will come around with their cameras. And so you'll probably see it somewhere on YouTube. But in the meantime, like us. Comment. Subscribe. You know, we want to what?
You forgot that for a second.
I almost forgot that, but you know what? We're stuck at 450. I want us to get a little bit more. So share this video so we can get up a little bit more. Maybe that'll give Denise the encouragement she needs because we need to get Denise off the bottom part of the boat. I almost said that awful S word. So we need to get Denise onto the life raft because that's where we need to be. We need to be on our life raft waiting for rescue, so help us. So until tomorrow, we will see you. So goodbye. I don't know how to turn it off so I can keep talking. I will try, but we will see if I work it. Because last time I did this, I screwed up.